What's going on, guys? SquishyMuffinz here, and today's video is the 20th episode of Road to Grand Champion, guys. We are very close to Grand Champ now. We are currently Super Champion Division 2, I believe, and I just wanted to start off the episode by saying thank you guys so much. We're about to hit 29,000 subscribers. That is, I don't know, man. Every time I make another video, it's crazy. You guys get me another 1,000 subs. Like, you guys are so fast. I can't keep up. Every time I make a video, I'm over here 1,000 subs up from before. But thank you guys so much. Be sure to expect a 30k sub montage. And I just wanted to also say that I played 8 games, sorry. I played 8 games on my Road to Grand Champ account. And I don't know what it was, guys. I was tilting. I didn't play this bad ever before. Like, you'll see in the next couple episodes. I was playing very poorly. I don't know what it was. I was just playing very poorly. And then I recorded some more earlier today, actually. And I was playing pretty solid. Like, I felt like I was playing very well. But, like, yesterday, I don't know what it was. I was having close games with everybody. We did play Karma the first 2 games here. And they're actually pretty close games. So you guys will enjoy this in the background. But I just did want to say thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And there will be a 20 crate opening happening soon. That will be uploaded on the channel in a little bit. When this series is done, expect the kickoff tutorial, and as well as the dribbling and flicking tutorial. That will all happen when this series finishes, which will only be in a couple more episodes, I'm pretty sure. If we do beat high ranked players consistently, then it'll only be in a couple of episodes, I'm pretty sure. So just look out for that, guys. It's not going to happen. Not going to take that long to happen, so just be ready for it. I'm sorry you had to wait so long for the kickoff tutorial. I really wanted it to be good, and I think I'm happy with it. So if you guys don't know what it's going to be about, I covered pretty much how to win the corner kickoff, as in the diagonals, the straightaways, as well as the one where you're not exactly straight, you're just a little bit off from the straightaway. Those 3, I covered how to win every single one of those. But like I've said in the past, it's all a matter of how you do your kickoffs. It's all personal preference. There is no specific way to go for a kickoff. Everything's going to be different, guys, so don't try to stick to one technique and try to nail that down, because it's not always going to work out that way. But you really got to take the time out and try to practice countering on your opponent's kickoffs, even if that would be an unranked, because that can help as well. Unranked players will have very weird kickoffs, and it's a very good way to practice trying to counter different types of things, because there is a counter for every kind of kickoff. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get into the games now. So we were playing against Karma in our first game of the episode, and I was not playing great at all. I was making so many mistakes, and I've said this before, don't get tilted when you make mistakes, and I was getting annoyed at my mistakes, guys. I really was, and I don't know why I was letting it get to me. I normally don't, but it was really bothering me. Like, mentally, everything I was going for, I wasn't confident in going for anything at all for like the first 10 games of the day. I don't know what was wrong with me, but you'll see in the coming episodes that I wasn't playing great at all this entire day. So what I normally do, if you guys don't know, for Road to Grand Champs, I normally record anywhere between 10 and 20 games on a given day, and from there I would take 2 games and then just split them up into 5 episodes and then just talk over them. But they're all back-to-back games, right? So if I'm not playing well, it's going to show in the next couple episodes, when in reality I wouldn't normally play that badly. Like, for example, the next couple episodes you're going to see aren't going to be that great for me. I was just, the first few games of the day, which was a game before this, I played really badly on my main account. Like, I couldn't do anything properly. And I got on this account because I was like, alright, I need to record some stuff. I need to get some more episodes out to you guys. And when I went on, I was just playing very badly. I was just in free play training, and I couldn't really do anything. I don't know what was wrong with me. It was like my second game of the day or whatever. But even with that being said, I wasn't playing like I normally do. Nothing like I normally do. And it was bothering me. It really was. And I normally don't let something like that get to me. And I know that you really shouldn't. If you're a top player, you shouldn't let anything bother you mentally. But I don't know what it was. I was just playing so awful. Everything I was doing, I didn't feel confident in anything I was doing. And that's exactly what you don't want to have. When you're playing ones, you want to feel as confident as possible. You want to believe that you can get anything. You want to believe you can shoot from anywhere and get it on target. You just want to be smart, and you want to be confident. That's what you want for ones. I was the complete opposite of that. I was doing stupid things, stupid challenges, and I was just overall just not happy with the way I was playing, and that really affected me for the coming 8-9 games that you guys will see in the next episode. But I just wanted to let you guys know, never get tilted. It is the worst thing that can happen. You playing at your best and trying your best at least is better than getting tilted. If you're getting tilted and you think that you're not going to be playing well in the coming games, don't play any more games. Just take a break, come back to it after. But the second you let something get to you that you mess up or miss, it's going to affect you mentally for the next couple games. So I recommend, if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling like you're making a lot of mistakes, don't play for a little bit. Alright, just take a little bit of a break and come back to it later and you'll be much better, I'm pretty sure. So let's get back to the gameplay. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been having a rough time the last day or two when it comes to playing, but we did get a goal back here with the kickoff, and this isn't exactly something you can get to happen every time, but if you do win the kickoff, sometimes it'll just kind of kill and end up on their side and you'll have a possession of a shot, and that's what happened there. So here I was able to get possession off kickoff again, but I missed and just threw away possession to Karma and just gave away a free ball that could have been a goal for me if I took my time with it. So I go on the wall there, and I end up trying to beat Karma to the ball, but I end up getting blown up by her. So it leaves me out of the play for quite a while, 3-second respawn time, and she has more than enough time to get back to the ball and take a shot on my net after I make my mistake. So I went way too close to the ball here, and I backed up to challenge it, which is something I would never normally do. And I just did that for no reason whatsoever. And for some reason, when I did that, the ball didn't 50-50 the way I thought it would, and it ended up really far in front of me. So it was just a bad play for me overall. I shouldn't have done that. And then here, you can just tell I'm not playing like myself. So I don't know what that was, if I'm honest. It kind of just killed itself. Like the ball just stopped completely when I hit it. And it should have, in reality, went toward her goal. But, you know, that's how Rock Lee wanted to treat me on this time. So I go for a double tap. I kind of need to in this situation. I'm down 3 goals. I need to be as aggressive as possible. But she ended up beating me to the ball there, so that was well done from her. So she goes for a challenge. It's a little bit risky. When it's near the wall there, you don't want to be going for that challenge too often, especially if I'm closer to the ball. Because as soon as I beat you, I can just bang it off a wall and it's toward your goal instantly. So that was a little risky of her to go for, but it was good of me to beat her to that and get it around her off the wall. So it was a good play from the both of us. I like what she was trying to do with the dunk. If she did dunk me, it would have been the goal for her. But it was just a little bit too risky. A little bit too on the overcommitting side of things there. So all she has to do here is just kill time. She has 20 seconds left. 2 goals up above me. I'm going to go for a dribble play. Try to get one back. And I'm pretty sure I end up doing so. And yes, I do. So my dribbles were definitely on point. Challenging, defending, and anything other than dribbling was not on point for 10 games. So that's what you're going to see for the next couple episodes. And I'm sorry, the gameplay is going to be pretty bad for the next 2 or 3 episodes. But I mean, it happens. I have to upload every game so you guys see that you can never be 100% consistent. You might think someone is that good, that they're always playing that good, but that's not the case. You'll have days where you're just really not on your game, and it'll affect you mentally, and your play will definitely be affected from it. So no one can ever be 100% consistent, but the most consistent player in the game is the best player in the game. That's the truth of it. Some people would say there is no best player in Rocket League. The truth is, whoever can be most consistent and show consistent results across all game modes, especially for something like 3v3s and 2v2s, if you can work with so many different kinds of players and you're always staying consistent, that is what you need to be the best player in this game. If you're that guy and you're always playing 100%, you never have an off day, you're the best player in the game by far. So we do play up against Karma yet again for the second game of the episode and the last game of the episode. It is Karma. So Karma did beat us. So we do have 2 losses in the series so far. We have Moses and Karma. Now Moses, I haven't played him in a while, but I think he stopped playing ones. He is actually a very good ones player. I would like to have a playstyle similar to his, simply because it's so passive and it just seems to work so well. Even in 2s and 3s, you can mesh it so perfectly. But a playstyle like I have for ones doesn't exactly work well for 2s and 3s. So I have to kind of change my playstyle entirely when I switch to 2s and 3s. So that was an awful shot for me. Okay, I know what I wanted to do, but that, like, nothing near what I wanted to do happened. I went for a quick power shot, and I ended up just missing entirely and just threw it to my corner pretty much. So I'm going to try to take possession here with low boost. She's not going to want to challenge me if I'm this close to the ball. So I know if I just try to get a flick on net, she's going to have to go for a save. And that's when I can get my boost and start heading back. So that right there, you will hardly ever see me do. And that was a very stupid challenge. So I turned and went for the ball. What I normally would have done, if you go back and watch any other episode of my Road to Grand Champs, I would have went all the way back to net, defended the dribble, played off the counter, and probably scored from that play. But because I did that, she ended up getting a very easy goal on me, and it just left me in an awful situation because I challenged something so stupidly like that. So I got a little bit lucky here. I did fake the kickoff, I'm pretty sure, and that was the reason why I was able to get possession from that. And then she tried to get in my way with the flip, and my flip ended up like bumping her up, and that's the only reason why I was able to score that goal. So I'm going to try to pop it up here and make it awkward for her so she has to take a shot. I'm able to get a pretty decent save to the side and take a shot out of it, which does get me my second goal to tie it up 2-2. Now, I was playing a little bit better this game, but even then I was making horrible decisions when it comes to like challenging stuff and when it comes to trying to get back on defense. I just kept making very bad decisions. I kept turning to challenge the ball, which is something you really don't want to do, especially in ones where it's that obvious. And she does get one of the best / luckiest pinch clears I've ever seen from a power shot. So that was some next level stuff. She hit it like right after it hit the post. Not sure if that's what she was going for. I think she just wanted to clear it, but right after it hit the post, it hit her car, and then it just pinched off a lot faster than it would have right into my goal. So that was well done from her. And then we do get a kickoff goal to equalize. That is why kickoffs are so important in ones. If you're in an awkward spot, if you're having a rough day, as long as your kickoff is consistent, you can still come back from tough games. But even then, kickoffs aren't going to save you every time. You can't expect them to do so. And here we get a nice little fake. So Karma was expecting me to automatically take the shot, and as soon as I backed off, she tried to go for the dunk, but because I didn't hit the ball, she just went straight flying past it. So that was a good attempt from her to try to block it, but because I didn't hit it, she was just left in an awkward spot, but it was a good thought from her. So I do get another kickoff goal. Actually a pretty decent angled shot there. And at this point, you got to take a look at the clock, see how much time you have left, check what the score is, and that's exactly what I was doing here. So I had 2 goals up and exactly 2 minutes 40 seconds left at this point. So all you have to do is get 1 or 2 more goals and then just play it as passive as possible. Now, in my current state playing this match, I was scared to play passive, so I decided to go all out aggression and just see how it worked out. And you're about to see the answer to how all out aggression works out when you're not playing well. So I hit crossbar number 1. Karma makes a good challenge. I go back for boost. She makes a pretty decent recovery hit there in midair. I take the ball back down into her zone, try to go for another power shot, hit post for the second time, go back, grab possession again. So now she has no ball control for the last 40 seconds. It's been all me shooting on her getting 1 50-50 in, and then she beats me to the ball when I over-aggress, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. I had full domination of the game for a good 40 seconds. There was not like a speck of fear of defense at all. I didn't have to go back once but to control the ball, and the second I lose possession because I over-aggress, I get scored on. That's what I'm saying. I had that 2-goal lead and I threw it away so quickly simply because I was too scared to be passive. If I was passive in that situation like I am right here, it would have killed all time. That's what I was going for here. I'm going for a 50-50 as soon as she comes and I can just win it over her. But I wasn't able to turn this into the goal. She does get back in net in time and make a pretty good save to stop that. And because I went for something so risky like that, it gives her an opportunity to get a shot on net, and that's pretty smart of her. She takes a shot, waits for my hit, tries to get more pressure on me, but I do get a decent block. That was a very good play from her though. She waited so patiently for my hit that if I had made any mistake, she would have had a very free goal. So that was well done from her and very passively played out. She goes for a demo, didn't exactly come off the way she wanted, and I beat her to the ball and end up getting a goal from it. So because she over-aggressed for the demo, which really wasn't necessary there, like it would have probably gotten her a goal, but it wasn't necessary, and it wasn't high enough of a chance that she was going to blow me up that it was worth going for. So she turned that 1-goal disadvantage she had into a 2-goal disadvantage for going for a very awkward demolition that she really didn't need to go for. So you can really see the mistakes that don't need to happen. And that's exactly why watching back your own games is crucial to improving. If you guys haven't tried this already, please play a match, save replay, watch it back, and really break down what happened. Break down where you went wrong, break down what you did right, and just try to mimic that. If you ever see the same situations pop up in other games, in other matches, whether it be 2v2, 3v3, or 1v1, doesn't matter. Something as simple as watching back the replays to see positioning, errors, mechanical mistakes, something that simple can fix those mistakes. As weird as it seems, that is why I improved so quickly at this game. I watched back my errors, I watched back what I did wrong, and I really tried to improve on it. If you guys do the same, let me know in the comments how it works out, but I guarantee you right now it'll help you out so much. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry I'm not playing that great, but just hang in there. I'll be back in a couple episodes better than ever.